Now, why is this important? Why in the frick did he just open up the dumb verses? Because I got a gift. I have a gift.
Drop it.
You people of the promise. Some might say you're a Muslim. People of the promise, of the covenant. Some might say you're a Muslim. Are you a Muslim? You don't even know that name. You wouldn't even recognize it. It's not your title. But you know you're a people of a promise, right? You know you're the people of a promise. No. They're going to keep us in a never-ending servitude to them? They're not. This is where the present comes in. Now, I did a video, and I told you that we call, as long as we allow ourselves to be labeled and continue to call ourselves Black, African American, or Negro, we're going to be in this never-ending servitude. Now, why? Here comes the gift. We're going to start here. We're going to start right here. I want everybody, after they watch this video, to ask a few questions to yourself and then start searching. Okay? Independence. Look at this, man. Look at this awesome man. Yeah. What's this? The Great Whore.
It's my country.
Right? Is that what that is?
It's my founding fathers.
America has been at war 93% of the time. 222 out of 239 years since 1776. The U.S. has only been at peace for 21 years total since its conception or birth. It birthed itself. So we got maritime law and everything else ruling this country.
Founding fathers. We want to take it back to the founding fathers. Alex Jones, founding fathers. William L., founding fathers. All they can do is take it back to the founding fathers with the documentation all over to show that the founding fathers were invading. Can nobody argue that you've been invaded on? Can nobody argue that you are a prisoner of war? And what comes with being a prisoner of war?
Aren't you right? Come on, man. In 2011, Daniels wrote, "Below, I have reproduced a year-by-year timeline of America's wars, which reveals something quite interesting. Since the United States was founded in 1776, she has been at war during 214 out of her 235 calendar years of existence. In other words, there were only 21 calendar years in which the United States did not wage any wars. I wonder why. To put this in perspective, pick any year since 1776, and there is about a 91% chance that America was involved in some war during that calendar year. Why is that important? That's where the president comes in. Come on, walk with me. No U.S. president truly qualifies as a peacetime president. Let me read that one more time. No United States president truly qualifies as a peacetime president. No United States president truly qualifies as a peacetime president. What does that mean? Instead, all U.S. presidents can technically be considered war presidents. War. What does that mean? The U.S. has never gone a decade without war.
Yeah, true.
The only time the U.S. went 5 years without war was 1935 through 1940, during the isolationist period of the Great Depression. Here's a graphic depiction of the United States wars. Calendar years the U.S. has been at war since 1776. And here's the year-by-year timeline of America's major wars. Year-by-year timeline of America's major wars, 1776 to 2011. And we're still in war today. 1776, American Revolutionary War. Chickamauga Wars. Second Cherokee War. Panamanian Yankee War. Y'all figuring this out yet? Don't worry about it. We're going to get there. American Revolutionary War, Chickamauga War, Second Cherokee War, Panamanian Yankee War, 78 American Revolutionary War, 79 American Revolutionary War, 80 American Revolutionary War, 81 American Revolutionary War, 82 American Revolutionary War. Listen, they've been at war with your ass the whole time. Activate. This is a real serious situation we have here. When you
find out that the corporation or the London company or the Plymouth company, one, you think you're a citizen of a corporation that's owned by a corporation. So the London company owns the corporation. So you're a citizen of a corporation owned by a corporation. You gotta get these guys applause, man. I mean, they really did it. Oh, the sorcery. Oh, I can't stomach the genius. The evil genius. The twistedness. But now we can just look at it for what it is, and no one can deny it. I mean, they've been at war with you since the beginning, so that means they must be at war with you in the end. Can I back it up one time for your mind? Man, let's get it. That is by the True King. Real talk, man. Now you see already, we're 16 minutes in. This belongs in the Drive Hall of Fame. He's going to Nadi and Komanichi this thing. Oh, man, I can't be prouder of this brother on Real Spill, Real. Back.
1776. Uh-oh. And here's the year-by-year timeline of America's major wars. Year-by-year timeline of America's major wars, 1776 to 2011. And we're still in war today. 1776, American Revolutionary War, Chickamauga Wars, Second Cherokee War, Pennamite Yankee War. Don't worry about it, we're gonna get there. American Revolutionary War.
Then we just read the annals of the Cocktail, the Chickamauga. Come on, man. Come on, Anasazis. Every time you see this is all Negro, except you're not Negro, right? They're giving you titles, man. I mean, you never heard this stuff before. This might be closer to what you actually might be. You're getting warmer. Get off the Negro. Check that box, American Indian. Check something, but don't check black, don't check African American. You just giving it all up. Then you're saying you're not the people that they were fighting, when in reality you are. Let go.
War, Chickamauga War, Second Cherokee War, Pennamite Yankee War, 78 American Revolutionary War, 79 American Revolutionary War, 80 American Revolutionary War, 81 American Revolutionary War, 82 American Revolutionary War. Listen, they've been at war with your ass the whole time. I want you to understand this. Look at what the fuck I'm showing you, people. Please focus. Since 1776, they have been at war with you, right? The war never ended. It never ended. They got clever and started changing names. If I change the name and I take their history from them, they won't realize that I'm at war with them. They won't never figure this shit out.
Damn.
Right?
Damn.
They never stop being at war with you.
Damn.
Now let's get to the goodies.
Come on.
Now this is the Geneva Convention relative to the treatment of prisoners of war. 75. UNTS 135 is...
Motherfucker, if y'all don't fucking look this shit up, if you don't do that, man, for your sake, for your children's sake, if you just sit back and just listen to this shit like you watching some video, if you don't do some action, man, and look this up, shame on you. Shame, I say.
To the 4th, October 21st, 1950. Let's get an understanding of what's going on here. Part 1, General Provisions. Article 1. The high contracting parties undertake to respect and to ensure respect for the present convention in all circumstances. Article 2. In addition to the provisions which shall be implemented in peacetime. Let's go back.
Well, I'll get this right for you.
Let's see. The last time there was peacetime, it was 1935 to 1940, okay? Now, we are not in any peacetime. We are still at war, okay? This country's still at war.
Okay.
Alright, so in addition to the provisions which shall be implemented in peacetime, the present convention shall, and so you know what convention is.
Oh,
Convention, early 15th century, a formal agreement.
Let's go.
It's a formal agreement.
Come on.
In addition to the provisions which shall be implemented in peacetime, we are not in peacetime. The present agreement shall apply to all cases of declared war or of any other armed conflict which may arise between two or more of the high contracting parties. Right. Now, the contracting parties are the people involved in the contract, and people involved in the contract, the parties involved in the contract. Even if the state of war is not recognized by one of them. Now, guess what? You're still at war, right? But you don't recognize it. Let's go back. Since 1776, you've been at war with them. They came over, dumb diverses. Alright? I'm not going to do the dumb diverses again. You should already know it. Barbary. What's Barbary? We know they're talking about a Saracen. What's a Saracen? An Afro-Asian. Okay? Look at this. Alright? U.S. occupied Spanish-held West Florida. Well, they're still fighting in 1810 with the people in Florida, right? Which was held by the Spanish.
Damn.
The Cumace's War, War of 1812, Seminole Wars. Who were they fighting? Who were they fighting? They came here to conquer who? Saracens. And pagans. So, if you're a pagan, which means you're not a Saracen, which means you're not Afro-Asian, you're just some other type of person in this land at the time. They've been at war with the Afro-Asian and you, the other, okay? Since they got here, okay? Since they got here, they've been at war with you. But they're recognizing all the wars, right? Starting in 1776, but the war started with the dumb diverses. I'm not going to backtrack. You saw that already. Now let's go back. So now at this point, because you have been separated from your history, who you are, and you don't know what any of this means, now you need to understand, if you're an African American, you're not a Saracen. If you're a black person, you're not a Saracen. If you're a Negro, you're not a Saracen. Now let's go back to the dumb diverses, okay? Starting at the top. Let me blow this up for you guys. Dumb diverses is a papal bull issued on the 18th of June in 1452 by Pope Nicholas. It authorized Afonso of Portugal to conquer Saracens and pagans and consign them to perpetual servitude. We know Saracens is Afro-Asian, and we know pagans is anybody else caught in the land with the Saracens, right? Now, let's back up to the Columbus page again. Columbus, Nina Pinta, and Santa Maria were driven across the Atlantic by the same ill winds that from 1095 to 1272 launched 9 European crusades to capture the people of the covenant in Jerusalem. Defeated and humiliated the invaders, suffered staggering human losses, left royal treasuries depleted, and convinced Christian leaders to only pay lip service. Right? To go back and do this shit again. Listen, the covenant people in Jerusalem. They are called Saracens, and then the others, which are pagans, put them in perpetual servitude. Let's go back. Alright, so now that you're an African American, you're a black, and you're a Negro, you have no connection to your heritage. Now, transgender comes into play.